We're starting maybe 10 minutes early, but we will, it's really just extra stretches. Bring your feet in front of you so you can see, and you're 90 degrees, so they're not too close, tucked under, and breathe. Try inhaling through your nose. Exhaling from your lips. Hello, Kitty, come join. She needs 2 weights, which are around the corner to the left.
Okay.
Yes, Kitty, front row. We're starting with some stretching, and we've turned the heat up just a little bit. Yeah, so bring your feet in front so you can see them, and breathe. Bigger breath than what you walked in with. So inhale. Exhale, relax. Relax your shoulders. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more breath. Good. So open your fingers and wiggle them. So we have a lot of tools in our toolbox we can use. Deep breathing is one of the easiest. We just sometimes forget to do it. Open and close your fingers. Kitty, what is your favorite number, 1 to 10? 8. We're going to do 8 reps today. Thank you. Good. Leave your hands out.
We need to do the phone.
No, I like, Kitty can come first row, front row, anytime. Circle those wrists. You are welcome to join us and grab 2H. Yes, ma'am.
Oh, well,
Movement is medicine, by the way. Yes. She's like, I don't know what I walked into. Go the opposite direction.
She's been here before.
Okay, lovely. Yeah. Well, it was so interesting how many things changed. Brianna's like, we have a new speaker. I'm like, fantastic. Make bigger circles. So now we're working through those elbows. I'm changing which arm is in front. You can do that or not. Relax your shoulders when you lower. Try to brush those legs. Good. So now, widen your stance, 1 heel toe. So it's somewhere outwardly rotated, almost like 1 and 11 on a clock. If there were an analog clock, and 12 is between the feet. Your righting hand, okay? Abs in. You're going to make a figure 8, and we're going to start counting. This is 2. I'm not going to count each number, but you're halfway done. So this is starting to warm through our core. Good. You have 2 more. Good. And let that arm rest. The hand you don't write with. 8 of these. So your pace could be a little bit different, but now we're working through that shoulder and through our core. This is your halfway point. Good. 2 more. And last one. Good. So now line up your hands with your knees, but your elbows are on your ribs, short levers. You're going to just hinge towards one side and the other. Just working a little bit differently. Here's 3, 4. You should maybe begin to feel your inner thighs. 4 more. 3, 2. Last side, 1 then the other. Good. Now pick up 1 weight. Whatever size it is, put it in your non-writing hand, and it's a vertical alignment. We're going to stay on one side for 8. So everybody's going a different way, but it's a short lever. You're not taking this elbow off. Leaning and starting to warm up gently, prepping the moves we're going to do. Let's take it over for 8. 8. So your elbow, your hand is not the catalyst. It's your core. Here's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pause there. Reset your core, same side, second time. 1, 2, 3. You're already done halfway. Good. 4. Glue that elbow right there. Good. 3. 2 more. Excellent. Now switch hands. Good. So take your elbow and kind of tuck it to you like a little bird wing. 8. Good. That's great. 7, 6. Abs are in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reset so that shoulder's back and down. Abdominals are in. Second set of 8. So 8, 7. Home stretch. Good. Give me 4, so it's not quite as cold in here. Grab your second weight if you will. You're going to go back to that position. Vertical alignment, and I will stress your thumbs can be over or connected to your fingers. I tend to bring them closer. You're back at that open alignment. Set your core. We're going to stay on one side. Go back to that non-writing hand. 8, 7, and we're going to add something to it. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So the thing we're going to add to is going to go forward, lift. 8, 7. So that elbow's staying close. 6. Good. Everybody's up nice and tall. You're halfway. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. So this is where we're stopping. This is where we start next time. This opposite hand, your writing hand. 8, you're just leaning and reaching. So you can do exercises in isolation, but we're doing a compound move to include our core. Give me 4 more. Abs are in. 4, 3, 2, and 1. The next move is going to be come forward and a bicep curl. You got it. 8. Just enjoy her voice. Here's your halfway. 5, 6. Great number, Kitty. 7, 8. We're going to add more to it. Okay? We're going to alternate because it's going to get more fun. One side then the other. This one, start with your writing hand. So it's going to be right, elbow out, come in. Switch sides. 1. So reach, elbow up. Good. Switch sides. This is 2. I know, it gets a little trickier. Any movement is great movement. Yeah, send that elbow up, almost like a string is lifting you out. String comes up, pulls that elbow up. Good. Are your abs in? So now we're doing brain fitness, and it's only 7 minutes into class. Good. Excellent. Whatever the number is, let's do 4 more rounds. 1 round, elbow, switch sides. Good. Here's 2. Elbow up, switch sides. So you're halfway through. Aren't you having fun? Aren't you glad you came and got great? Yeah. Here's 3. There's only 1 more time each side. Reach, elbow up, switch sides, elbow up. Good. So what did you feel a little bit that wasn't your upper half? Your inner thighs. Rest those weights on your inner thighs in a vertical alignment. You can just hold them. Sit up tall. So the key with this is don't lean back. You're going to stay nice and strong through that core. You're going to middle, out, 7, out, 6, good, 5, 4, that's beautiful, 3, nice, 2, switch sides, 8, look at that fluidity, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Can be lifted. It's hovering. 1. Nice and slow. Don't move your core. 2. Gosh, that's great. 3, 4. 4 more. The foot gets to come down in 3, 2, 1. Lower. So we learn it and then we power through the move. Abs in. Sit up tall. Opposite side, lift, slide. 1, nice and slow. 2, so we can control it. 3, 4, 5, home stretch. 6, 7, great number of 8. Excellent. So now come back to these arms. Come off your ribs. So there is space between your ribs and your shirt. Short range of motion. Easy enough. We've done something similar. It seemed a little bit harder. That's good. Stay with that thinking. All we're going to do is more brain fitness. Single, single, double. Single, single, double. Good. Everybody's good. This isn't your first rodeo. We're already halfway done. come stretching. You only have 2 left. So no one messed that up. Not that we're counting. Set your core and turn your hands under. So it's going to be like a scoop. One side then the other. So we're prepping the move. We're learning the move. It is a slight hip hinge. So think about what's working. Inner thighs, your core, those old traditional bicep curls, but you also should feel the front, sides, and back of your core. Anybody struggling with this, lower the weight. You don't need any. So one more. One side, the other. Set your core, single, single, double. Good. Single, single, double. So it's a little bit quicker to stick with the music. Here's your double. Guess what? You're already halfway done. This is 4 left. 2 more, abs in. Good. All right, you ready for the real brain fitness? You're going to do same leg, same arm. We're going to come to the middle and come right where we are. Set your core 8 on one side. Good. 5, 6, 7, 8. Excellent. Set in the middle, opposite side. 2. Both arm, both leg. 2, 3, 4. 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Opposite arm and leg. Go to the arm that's ready. I'll give you a hint. It's this side. Ready? 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, switch. 8. We'll do this a second time because I want everyone to be successful. 4, 3, 2, 1. Reset in the middle. Alternate. That was like a little trick. Not really a trick, but just where we are. Just think you're dancing. Well, this is kind of like dancing. And I'm watching one of you do a harder move. So we're going to do that next, just know, but unweighted. So we just really danced out the rest of the song. All right, lower your weights. Come back to where you are, pretend you have weights. Lift your hands up like you're saying stop. This is your midline, the middle of my placket. Don't do anything with your core other than engage. Okay, so open your fingers back. Opposites come to the middle. 1, stay here. 2, nice. 3, abs are in. 4, 5, 6, 7, switch. We're going to stretch after 8. Nice. 6, 5, 4. You got it. 3, 2, 1. Bring your feet for the first time back. Fingertips here. Inhale tall. Cat stretch, chin to chest. You're reclining a little bit. Slide down those legs. Touch the back. Walk, walk, walk the fingers up. When you find your kneecaps, your patella, open, stretch, breathe. Fingers to the floor. One more time. Fingertips round a little bit faster. So look down. You should see your belly at the bottom of your gaze. Pull that closer to your backbone. Abdominal engagement. Inhale. Exhale. Cat. Look up. Lower your fingers. Good. So now look towards me. Bring the fingers closer to the chair. Take your right hand, almost like Pledge Allegiance. Pull this elbow down, but the hand stays. Take your left ear to your left shoulder. So it's all through the front. Why are we stretching already? Because everything was rounded and we're stretching the front. So leave your hand, stack your head, look towards your hand and that shoulder. pull that elbow down towards the floor. So it's just a greater stretch, slightly different. Good. Neutral gaze, lower. Yeah, I was like, oh my gosh, that feels great. Opposite hand, across, opposite ear to shoulder. So it's gentle, you feel it higher on your neck. Think visually you can pull that elbow down without moving your fingers. Breathe. Stack your head, leave your arm, turn towards your hand, and you're looking towards that shoulder. Pull that elbow down. While we're here in matching, we're not going to come back to the middle. Take a breath. Gentle spinal stretch where you alternate that arm across the other leg. So now we're including more torso, more thoracic rotation. So we started with cervical rotation, stretching the neck, and the other side. So this should feel like, yes, we ate our vegetables, and now we're getting our dessert. If we thought of that, maybe we'd stretch more. Maybe I would. Opposite side, second time. Breathe. Send that back fingers, set of fingers, reach. So now you're getting through the chest. Good. And then rotate. And that arm you're gazing towards travels backwards. Good. How do you feel? Great. Everyone say great. Grab your waist. Just one. Rotate in this direction. So we did a lot of biceps, we did a lot of chest, we did a lot of shoulders. We need those triceps, back of the bone, opposite side of the biceps. So you're actually going to come down, rounded. Most of the time I want you up tall. This arm is a straight extension. Now take it back, lower your shoulder. We stretched it. We're not going to move it again. We're going to do 3 sets of 8. Just bend and extend. When you extend, squeeze the tricep, not your fingers. So send it back. Squeeze. 1, squeeze. Here's 3, 4, 4. Squeeze on the number. 3, 2, 1. Let it slide back. Stack so you're tall. Stretch your abdominals. Breathe. Hip hinge. Take that arm high behind, shoulder away, bend and extend. 8. Squeeze on the number. 7, 6, 5. Don't go beyond your hip. 4, 3. Squeeze. When you get to the end, lower that down. Straight line. Stretch your abs. Breathe. Contract. Last set of 8. Send it high behind. Shoulder lowers. Don't squeeze the weight. Bend, extend. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Leave it out. Last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. And if you're thinking, what the heck was that? Isometric contraction. So you don't really have to use weights or move. You can just squeeze. And you're having that contraction of the muscle. Set your weight into your chair. Let's move that arm like you did in warm-up. Figure 8. So moving the muscle, moving that lactic acid instead of being still and being sore. Not really even counting. So make your circles, your figure 8s bigger and a little bit slower. Good. Doesn't this feel nice? Good. Excellent. So now bring it across, lower your shoulder. Stretching the back. You could have incorporated some extra muscles. Now take that hand into your opposite back pocket. Lower it down, stretching through the front. Breathe. Excellent. Shift. Grab, rotate. 3 sets of 8. Then we're going to do traditional core, even though almost every exercise we're doing is using core. All right, you're coming down, your abs are engaged. There's a straight line from shoulder to weight. Take it back, set that shoulder back in its socket, bend, extend. Squeeze, squeeze. So squeeze the muscle. 3, 4, looking down. 5, 6, 7, 8. Long arm. Stack your body and stretch and breathe. Abs in, contract, hip hinge. Send it back, that shoulder set. Arm is long, bend for 8. Squeeze, squeeze. Here's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Long arm. Stack, inhale, stretch your abs. Hip hinge. Last final set. Take it back. That shoulder set, bend, extend. 8. Squeeze. 7, 6. Home stretch. You have 4 left. 4, 3, 2. Let's get more out of it and hold it back. Set the shoulder. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So nice. Lower it and lower it down. Stack. Move that arm. Figure 8. Palm down, palm up. So that slight warming or burning is your lactic acid. We're moving it around. That's why walking always feels so good. At first it's like, oh, I'm so stiff. Well, yeah, because we're not moving. We're busy. We're doing puzzles, reading, emailing. Good. So now slower and greater range of motion. So you're stretching through that largest part of your core, your thoracic. All right, who's ready for the last little bit of fun? All right, come to the front. Bring your feet back to those 9 degrees. No weights right now. All right, cross your right hand on top. Come to the front, kitty. Yeah, excellent. Shoulders set. Come back just what's comfortable. 8. Stack. 7. You're a straight line here. 5. Going towards the back of the chair. 4. Good. 3. 2. Hold back. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Stack. Fingertips round cat. Tucking the chin. Really arcing that back. Rounding that back. And then stretch through the chest. Fingers to the floor. Good. We'll come back to that, but let's have a little lateral motion. Heel toe one open. Good. We're going to reach short levers. One side, then the other. So this is straight obliques. 2, 3, 4. You're halfway. Just 3 more. 2 more. 1, the other. Excellent. Find your fingers on the sides of your seam. Round. Not going to cat-cow. You're having gentle rotation to stretch those obliques. Good. One more time. One side then the other. And we'll revisit both of those. Excellent. Heel toe back in. Take your non-right hand on top. Set your cord. You're not going back too far. 8, 7, 6, 5. Perfect. Breathe. 3, 2, hold 1. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come up to cat. Send that middle of the back to the backrest of the chair. Tucking your chin as if you're holding a marble or cherry tomato. Getting into planting and growing and producing fruit season. Lift up. Fingertips lower. Good. This side's that heel toe, but this time twice. So we have a bigger base of support so we can take our move bigger. Open wide. So before we hit short levers, you are welcome to lengthen as much as possible. Lower those shoulders. Go as far as this way, my right, your left. 8. Come just to the middle. 7. 6. Good. 5. 4. Good. 3, 2, 1. We're going to hold. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Nice. Stack. Reset the core and shoulders. Opposite way towards the door. 8. Middle. God bless you. 7, 6. Think every time you return. 5. Draw those abs in. 4. Reach further. 3, 2, hold 1 out. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, nice. Come back up. Oh, that was more, wasn't it? Heel toe back neutral. Gentle spinal stretch away from the door. Take that long arm you can see over hands. You can see the backs of your hands. Turn it now, palm up, palm down. So now we're multitasking our stretch. Come back neutral, fingers and wiggle them. Open and close. So we warm the muscles so we can stretch a little bit longer. Good. Long arm, take it down, opposite way. So palm up, palm down. Good, neutral hand, wiggle those fingers. Good, breathe. Good, come back. Excellent. Scoot all the way back, but don't use your hands. Think inchworm back. All the way to touch the very back of the chair. Lift up your left leg. Flex, point. Flex, point. Here's 3. We're keeping our number. 4, 5. Good. 6, 7, 8. Hold your flex. Think you're pulling something, that foot is lifting up even more. So it's not just your calf stretch. You should feel this under your heel cup, the fascia. Now I'll point and hold. Excellent. Wiggle your toes. You can see my toes for the first time. Spread your toes, close your toes. Just 2 more. Spread. Good. Now tighten that leg. Breathe. Lower, relax. 4, 3, 2. Oh, that was great, wasn't it? Why don't we give our feet some love? Flex, point. Here's 3. Halfway. 3 more. 2 more. Hold this one up. Really, really, really flex. Good. Switch. Really, really, really point. Good. Neutral feet. Wiggle. Rotate. Did I rotate first side? I don't think I did. Go the other way. We'll come back to it. Good. Excellent. So this time spread the toes, close the toes. Spread the toes, close the toes, wiggle the toes. Good. Opposite leg, circle. 4, 3, 2, reverse. 4, 3, 2, reverse. This leg we already squeezed. Go back to this one. Squeeze and lift. Hold 4. Abs in. 3, 2, 1. Excellent. So has anyone heard the term proprioception, where your body is in space, not needing to see it? There's a lot of receptors in your feet. So I encourage you sometimes to take your shoes off, just use your socks, or maybe take your socks off. That the bottoms of your feet receive input to know where it is in space. We're going to play around with that. I'm going to turn the music off so we're focused completely on this last few moments. So if anything about closing your eyes does not work for you, skip it. If it is a catalyst for dizziness, vertigo, all of that. Open your arms out. If you're game, close your eyes. So try to sit up taller. Visualize that ribbon lowering from the ceiling. Find your thumbs without looking and give them a wiggle together. Now alternate the wiggle. Pause your thumbs. Find now your ring fingers. Wiggle them together, simultaneously doing the same move left and right. Pause and then alternate. Join the thumbs alternating. And then pause. Find the pointer fingers, touch your palm open. A second time and a third time. Good. Now the middle finger, palm open. 2, open. 3, open. Tuck your chin if you will. Flutter your eyelids. Turn your thumbs down, but take them behind you slightly so you can't see them. Open as wide as you can. Stack your body. Now this is starting to stretch through your chest. If this bothers your arms, just take them above the chair, so the chair is not actually touching your skin. Make more space up and over the chair. So think about as you go through your day, stretch the front, okay? Did you need to see your thumbs and fingers to move them? No, that's proprioception. So play around with that at home if you think about it. Good. Lift your hands, thumbs up, Lift them up, lower your elbows, inchworm up, not using your arms. So this is all strength here. This isn't easy, but it's using your core. Rotate away, grab the back of the chair, lower your foot, lower your leg. So it doesn't matter which angle. You have the option to control this with the chair and with your reverse hip hinge. Think that strain lifts you up. You're stretching your abdominals, you're lowering the shoulders, and you lean back slightly. So this is going to stretch that top muscle, your quad, and also your hip flexor. Come back up. One more time like that. Strain lifts. Inhale. Abdominal engagement, shoulder lower. Release. Maybe the second time it's a little more active. Greater range of motion. Come up, and instead of tucking the toe, take it wide. So inner thigh stretch that we started with. Short lever and reach. So now we're stretching those obliques, the inner thigh simultaneously. Come up, relax the leg, relax the arms, swivel. Now we're facing towards the door, which we're getting ready to enter community of Cedarfield. Hand over the backrest, lower that leg. Any level works, and if this doesn't work, you're skipping it. Inhale tall, abs in, hip hinge. There may be a body imbalance, that's why we do one at a time. Unilateral motion is really important. Come up, second opportunity, inhale tall, shoulders lower, abs in. Maybe that range of motion increases, or maybe it doesn't. Come up, bring that leg wide just by being here, it's stretching. Thumb up, inhale. You're gonna reach. Come back up, one more, inhale tall. Hip hinge, stretch that inner thigh. Good. Lower that arm, come back to the front. Last little one, we're 30 minutes late, or 30 seconds late. Come to prayer hands, right at heart center. Push as if you have money between your hands and it's windy. Push through, go over your face. Inhale. Push all the way, right to left to right. Come all the way through heart center, lower just a bit. Squeeze even more, inhale. And open. One more stretch each way. Underneath hands, pull elbows to almost touch the wall. Lower all the way down, hash your belly button to your lap. Wow, that feels good, doesn't it? Breathe. Pull apart, come back up. Switch. So this also stretches your triceps, which is fun. Inhale. Lower and breathe the whole way down. Inhale. Exhale all the way up. Take a breath. Release. Practice that. Thanks for exercising with me today on Friday. Cedarfield is budding and blossoming, and it looks beautiful. So catch a peek at that before it rains and the weather changes.